the Wells Fargo before we of course head to Manchester, August 24th for Jack Catterall against Regis Prograis, announced yesterday. August 3rd, before that, Riyadh season in Los Angeles, Terence Crawford against Israel Madrimov. The zone is flying. Before we go to the fighters, a quick word from Alfie Sharma.
Yeah, thanks Eddie. Hello everyone. Yeah, amazing weekend we have ahead of us. 3 fights, 3 mega fights on Saturday, starting with this 50-50 heavyweight clash. And then as we move through the evening, William Cepeda and then Nate Diaz returns to the ring later on in the evening. And then as you rightfully say, within the next month we welcome pound for pound contenders Terence Crawford and Boots Ennis to our platform. But to pause and focus on this weekend, Johnny Fisher, fantastic fighter. I've had the pleasure of being ringside for most of his fights so far in his massive army, and undoubtedly one of the most exciting talents in the heavyweight division. But that could all get disrupted on Saturday against Alen Babic. Of course, he comes out swinging always. He's a very game opponent, and we all know what he's capable of. So for me, this is a really fun fight. Maybe not so much for these two guys, but for us as boxing fans. Everyone in the arena is going to be up on their feet. Everyone at home is going to be gripped to the TV.
In the country, but now, as I've said before in interviews, I feel like not just a British heavyweight prospect, but a world heavyweight prospect. The man to my left, we've had so much fun with over the years, the Savage, a British fan favourite, wears his heart on his sleeve inside and outside the ring. And on Saturday night, Johnny Fisher rolls the dice, headlining for the first time in front of a huge crowd at the Copper Box. We're going to start with the main event. Alan, we'll start with you. Welcome, looking very dapper, very smart. You say that you're back, you're ready, you know Johnny Fisher, you know the task at hand, ready for an epic night on Saturday.
Thank you for having me. I'm just blessed to be here like always, but Alan not here with us today is a Savage. This is about the resurrection of the Savage. And you made a mistake, Eddie Hearn, when you slide into my DM for another time asking about Johnny Fisher. I was in shock that you would put the boy to this, but let's go through it.
Well, I've been in your DMs many times over the years, and you've always said yes. What gives you the confidence that you can beat this man on Saturday?
I said yes because you underestimate the Savage. Everybody underestimates the Savage. The whole of my life it's been like that, but never like this, because I was fighting big men. When Johnny Fisher was 10 years old, I was knocking them out cold. So I'm going to show you what is boxing. Boxing will be the only judge on the night. Nobody's going to save him. Nobody's going to be with him. He has so many fans, and his father's doing an amazing job. And I'm jealous, but listen, to be here, I had to claw my way to be at this stage. He just had to drive a car like 10 minutes. I had to do 100 fights on this shit arena. The people are trying to kill me, literally. So I'm going to show you what boxing can do on Saturday.
A lot of people feel that it will be the same Alen Babic, which is come, put the pressure on, stand, make the temperature hot in there, trade, push him on the back foot. Is that the game plan? He's fast, he's strong, he can punch hard, he has a good chin. Is that the right tactics or the only way you know?
That is the worst things people say to me, he punched hard. Do you think I never fought a guy who punches hard? Do you actually believe that? My first heavyweight fight was around 21. So you think I never fought a guy who punches hard? You think I never saw, you know who I spar, you know what I do. I never fight a guy like his kind of power. Oh, he punches hard. Bro, I've been doing this for 13 years. My head is like a mashed potato. I like to kill giants. I was like it, he's bigger. I thought he was bigger actually. So yeah, let him punch hard. I never thought this. What do you want to say?
What do? You just take him to deep waters and drown him?
I just put my chin on his chest. Just make it as hard as possible. Make that place, make the ring such a lonely place that he never experienced in his whole life. I've been brought up in this kind of ring, so I know what I'm talking about. It's going to be the loneliest place he's ever been in. And he's going to feel it. He's going to feel after playing, after 5 seconds. He's going to know he's in deep waters. And then we're going to swim. My whole life has been like that. I didn't have a father who cared for me that much. I didn't have that many fans. They had nothing. I had 0 things. We are tough. We are like that. And we claw our way. So we are not on the same page. We are not on the same trajectory. We're nothing is the same. So here we know I'm something different that he never faced in his whole life.
Do you think he can swim in the deep waters of the Alen Babic swimming pool?
Listen, Johnny Fisher, I was actually kind of afraid of him when I thought he was just this intelligent guy fighting and a university guy, you know, all the posh things. I was like, oh, this guy's different. But then I saw he wants to be the tough guy. He wants to speak like the tough guy. Bro, don't do that. Let's see now who stop. Now we're gonna get the toughest savage you ever got. You're gonna stop. You're gonna see tough is depression. Tough is everything you hate about life is tough. Nothing beautiful comes in the dream that night.
Johnny, the moment is here. It is a tough fight. You do expect deep waters. You ready for the challenge that this man brings on Saturday night?
Very ready, Eddie. I don't know when I said I was tough, but I'm ready for the challenge. I'm excited to get in there. We talk about deep waters and my dad not getting in the ring, the fans not getting in the ring. It's very true. It's just going to be me and you. And I'm big, I'm strong, I'm powerful, I'm fast. And it's a realisation when my fist land on you, it's not good. It's not going to be a good thing.
John, let me ask you, do you really think I never faced somebody strong in the ring? Do you really actually believe that? Because
No, I think you have.
these biggest people talk about, I never seen that kind of punch a little bit.
I think you have, and you got knocked out in one round, one time he's in.
What? He was the easiest puncher of the ball.
So
Oh my
what's
God,
happened when I
oh
do
my
that?
God, this guy is such denial.
And also, I'm going to have 10-ounce gloves on. That's going to be a...
Oh my, yeah, another thing I never saw in my life. Oh my God, Eddie, have you fight with 10 ounces? I never saw somebody who punches hard. This is ridiculous. Your coach, you tell him, you saw me spar with Dillian White, and he was 120. Was that the tough sparring?
Alan, you are...
Was that the tough question?
You're asking me, let me answer. Listen, this is a great fight. You're one tough son of a...
Thank you.
You are one tough...
Let's go. Let's go on the undercut.
But you've got to learn Saturday night. Trust me.
Just remember, deep waters are coming. I'm there, you're there.
You're taking me to the water. This is just going crazy.
Let's talk more
You're
action.
taking me to the
Saturday
water.
night, it's me and you.
You are
That's all
taking
that
me
matters.
to the water.
Saturday night, it's
Oh my goodness, bro, you're crazy. You're mentioned crazy.
Alan,
Now I
Alan.
know. I thought, but now I know you want to be tough. You want to take me to deep water.
Saturday night. You just said we're going to deep
You
water.
was never in deep water.
You can take me there, I can take you there, it don't matter. We're both going there. So that's all that matters.
But you don't know the place.
It's time to work.
We'll see how much you have on the night.
Johnny, one thing we know, a lot of fighters come out and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. We know what Alan's going to do.
And he knows what I'm going to do as
You think
well.
you can finish this fight early?
No, I don't, because you
We
never
could
fought.
finish early, but I'm prepared for 10 grueling hard rounds because I myself know. And listen, I've got respect for Alen Babic. I know he brings war. He's a warrior.
Nobody here brought me here like a lamb to a slaughter,
on the same card.
and you made a mistake.
I know
you
what he
gave it
brings.
to my DMs.
And he knows what I bring.
You brought me for a lamb. Am I going to be your sacrificing lamb?
To turn up and roll over, I want you to bring it to me. I want you to stand in front of me. That's not a good place for you to stand. Right on my chest, you're going to get uppercuts, you're going to get hooks. It's going to hit your jaw.
Oh my God, I've never thrown uppercut. How does this punch go? Please tell me. Does this? Oh no!
It goes right on your chin.
Yeah, I got that also. Believe me. Yeah, the shank. You don't respect me.
I do
And
respect you.
her doesn't respect me. And nobody respects me because you take this
Why
fight.
is that
This
now?
fight, I'm telling you that now. So don't tell me I didn't tell you so.
I think we all just need to calm
Well,
down. Just calm down.
yeah, I do. That's a good.
Take a chill pill.
For Reece Bellotti and Levi Giles, we're going to move to you now. And this is another brilliant fight. A fight that actually reminds me a lot about Lewis Crocker against Conor Walker a couple of weeks ago. You're going to see the same kind of fight. Two big ticket sellers with a lot of support in the copper box on Saturday night. The British and Commonwealth titles on the line. Levi, welcome. You can carry that on if you want, but I'm not sure if it's your style. But a massive moment for you. Like here, training camp's gone fantastically well. Big following coming down from Midlands as well. Big moment for your career on Saturday.
Yeah, the biggest, I can't top that like, we've got a great training camp, mentally and physically. I'm in the best shape possible. I'm more than ready for Saturday night. I know everyone knows and seen Reece over the years. We know what he brings. He's it's war every time, and we're prepared for that, and we're prepared. If it goes that far, we're going to be 36 minutes of the hardest night of my life, but it'll be the most rewarding when we come Operation Commonwealth champion.
Reece, expect a great main event, but a lot of people talking about this fight as well. Every time you fight seems to be a fight of the year contender. I guess you're trying to be a little bit smarter in your old age, but nothing can take that away from you. This guy's going to bring it on Saturday night. We expect another firecracker.
Yeah, 100%. I'd say it's going to be a good fight. I'm expecting a good fight. I trained harder than I ever have for this. I want to keep these belts, and that's what I'm doing. So.
Obviously, a new European champion as well. You're not looking past Levi Giles, but the run is incredible at the moment. Dreams to defend those 2 championships on Saturday and then move on to the European title.
Yeah, there's always plans. Like I say, my main focus is Levi, and I'm not looking past that until after Saturday night.
So some big step ups for our young talent on Saturday night. Brilliant cruiserweight fight as well. Southern Area Championship on the line. Step up for John Hedges against Lewis Open. Lewis, welcome. Great fight for you. Again, big support in the arena. It's going to be a wild night, as you've seen. Testing this young man on Saturday night. You ready?
Definitely ready. Can't wait. Had a great training camp. Really no stone unturned on Saturday night. I believe all in the ring, and I believe I'll come out victorious.
John, the step up for you is now finally here. Inactivity last year with injuries, but a real fight for you now. I said to you and your dad earlier, it gets exciting now. You know, a lot of these guys come over to protect themselves and survive. Now you've got someone that's coming to win your first title on Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, like, this was my dream. I said I want to get on this top table. This is where I'm going to perform. This is my arena on Saturday night. It's going to be a big fight for me. That belt been chasing since I first turned professional, so there's no way I'm getting it.
Yeah, so I think I'm ready. I'm ready for Saturday.
Amazing, big step up for you on Saturday. First championship on the line as well. We know you wanted to fight Chloe Watson for the European Championship. You agreed to that fight, and you certainly took no easy option with this one. Expecting a great test on Saturday.
Yeah, it is what it is. I've got a lovely fight on Saturday. Do you know what I mean? I'm excited to step up to 10 rounds. I'm fit enough to fight 110 rounds. Do you know what I mean? So once I do a job on Jasmina, you go and tell you, mate, how good I am.
Those hard training camps with Tony Sims over 4 and 6 rounds, sometimes you feel like you've trained, put a 10 round duration, ready for your first championship and putting a belt on the wall at Sims's gym after Saturday night.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it means to me. Do you know what I mean? Breaking barriers in human boxing means a lot more to me than these championships and stuff like that. Do you know? And yeah, I want to make people in my gym proud. I want to make Tony proud, family proud, me proud, and then I just keep conquering it. And yeah, that's it.
Great fight, WBA international title on the line on Saturday. 4 great prospects as well. I think we got by far the best stable in the world globally, also the best ticket sales down at the top tier show. A very, very fast turnaround. 4 wins, 4 knockouts, ready to make it 5 on Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. It was a great turnout last week at Brummer Centre. It was great to be fighting locally. I don't know if I'll get that opportunity again to fight a local platform, but yeah, it was great. I made the most of it. Now I'm back on a matchroom show and another Sheffield one, another London one, so I'm looking forward to it, getting back to Saturday and the matchroom shows.
One thing we're seeing is, you're definitely growing as a man, growing in personality as well, punching very, very hard as well. Finding your feet in the pro ranks now and really looking to move into 2025 with really Southern Areas English Championship fights as well.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, definitely like boxing more, taking my time, so the longer rounds definitely suits me more as I start stepping into 8 and 10 rounders, and so yeah, suits my style. I can relax a bit more and get behind the jab, which I did last Saturday, and I hope to do the same again this Saturday.
Okay, Jimmy, big heavyweight main event, another young heavyweight prospect, Lou Pachetti. Lou, welcome. Kicking off the night, pre-England game on Saturday at the Copper Box, big platform for you. Good chance for fight fans to see a young, exciting heavyweight.
Yeah, exactly. I'm very thankful that I can have my fight right before the England game, so hopefully get yourself down there to watch a good performance.
A lot of people know about you from the gyms of sparring, and Johnny Fisher talking to me earlier about you as well. Done the rounds in the gym and looking forward to being active as a pro.
Yeah, 100%.
Laylee, welcome. I said to you, I want to see you selling some tickets on Saturday night. Congratulations. After Johnny Fisher, you are the clear number 2 on the card. And for that, you're on nice and late on Saturday night. 6,000 or 7,000 in the Copper Box. Huge moment for you after fighting all over the country, finally fighting in London and looking forward to having huge support in the copper box.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I told you I sold a lot of tickets to this one. I'm glad to be fighting in front of everyone from home. I'm going to put on a good performance.
I know that it's nice to box at home, but also been a great experience for you on the road. Obviously, fighting earlier on the cards on Before the Bell. Nice deep slot on Saturday around 8:30, 8:45. Going to be a huge crowd. And the word out of iBox is that you're firing on all cylinders in camp.
Yeah, I can't wait now. A lot of people coming down. It's gonna be good. I've enjoyed the travelling around everywhere, but this is one I've been waiting for. I performed good in my last fights. I've got a huge fight, but this is where you're gonna see the best of me in front of everyone cheering me on. It's gonna be buzzing. It's gonna knock this guy out.
Big night for you on Saturday. Big night as well for Giorgio Visioli. His first fight in the capital as well. All knockout.
A few tickets this time. Very close to home, and yeah, looking to put another class performance on again.
Probably bored of answering this question, but just a talk on that knockout KO ratio. You know, as an amateur, you're a fantastic stylist, but setting your feet and punching very hard in the pro ranks.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said in the last press conference, in the amateurs, you ain't got really that much time to set your feet. In the pros now, I'm setting my feet a little bit more. I feel like I get my man strength a little bit, and I'm sharp, and these guys are running forward, and I'm catching them in the chin.
Well, thank you. I believe we have some questions from the media.
Well, winning on Saturday night, I'm definitely a step closer, obviously. I haven't really thought about it too much. My goal is Levi, and until I cross that bridge, and nothing else can happen.
Pressure style, do you think that's going to be too much for Johnny? Do you think he'll under the pressure on Saturday night?
It's a sink or swim situation. It's going to be a sink or swim situation in the first second. It's going to be a sink or swim.
The respect you deserve, you're a very good fighter, do you know what I mean? You took Shannon Ryan into deeper waters than I expected to, and long story short, I ain't Shannon Ryan, do you know what I mean? So on Saturday we'll see a different story, do you know what I mean? So yeah.
And all goes well versus Jasmine, Jill will go next?
If she wants it, 100%.
You know, England are in a huge match, and I think a lot of people that have tickets on Saturday night wanted to know how they can watch the football as well. And you can do it by being in the copper box nice and early. Louis Pachetti will kick us off at 4:40 p.m. Then at 5 p.m. we'll go straight into the England-Switzerland quarter-final. Just before half-time, Jimmy Sains will be in action. Jimmy, make sure the fight's over within 4 rounds, please, before the second half starts. And then we'll have no boxing, and we'll play the whole of the second half. Of course, there'll be no extra time or penalties because we'll have it all done and dusted by then. And then 7 p.m. we go live on the main broadcast. Giorgio Visioli, Maisie Rose against Jasmina, John Hedges in his first championship fight, Lady Buttigieg as well, and then of course Reece Velotti, Levi Giles, and the big main event. So if you have a ticket for Saturday, got the England game on for free. It is going to be, as I said once, we know it wrong for Johnny, double live.
He's saying it's a bit unusual to fight twice in a week. What did your training look like in between the two fights?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really happen a lot, but I've had a really hard training camp for both fights, preparation. I've just had 2 days off after the last fight. Didn't really eat, no junk food whatsoever. I've been straight back on a diet, straight on the waters, no beers after, and straight into another fight week, which I enjoy as well, because fight week I think is the best week. A little bit of tune up in the gym, and then make the weight, and you're ready to fight.
They're in a bit of trouble here. Let's spice it up a bit. How many rounds will the Savage last?
I think this week in the build-up, Alan's done a lot of convincing himself that he's still got it. He's talking about things outside of the ring, my dad, my fans, how I'm going to be lonely, but he sort of forgot that he's got to fight me at the end of all this. Stop talking about other people. And whether it's 10 rounds, boarding rounds, which I'm expecting to get, because I know he's a warrior, he comes forward, 10 rounds or 1 round, he's going to have it on his doorstep as well. And if you're standing in front of me, I think it lends itself. The common sense answer is you're going to get caught sooner or later by me, and that's not.
I'm going to run.
It's not going to be sensible.
For the first time,
it's not going to run. It's going to be right in front of me.
The first time in 13 years, I'm going to run and I'm going to box on distance.
It's perfect for me. I want to fight. It'll be right in front of me. Perfect.
I'm going to run around the circles. I want to be like American.
Actually, Johnny Fisher at last.
I don't know how American was. I wish it would be a terrible, like 10-round grueling battle, and we both go after to the doctors. You know, we can't go for a week. I wish it would be like this. So we'll see. I'm ready for that. I prepare myself for 10 rounds of horror, of true horror, of horror that you saw when I was fighting Dillian Whyte. I like that kind of horror. I don't care about early knockouts anymore. But
I'm looking forward to getting in there and trying to.
I know you are, but you don't know where you're going, and I know I've been there.
Johnny, the last one from the stream. Finn's son's boxing asked, have you been training more defensively with an opponent like Babic, or is it the same as always?
You're always going to get hit, you're going to get attacking mindedness from me, but you work on different things in the camp, and that's what we're looking forward to showing. Me and Mark have been working on a lot of different things, and I think my progression up to this point, you have my first 10, 11 fights, I've learned everything from every one of them, going away, sparring different people, that all build you, and now this is a big moment for me, and I'm going to express myself on the mic, and I'm looking forward to doing it.
Right, thanks guys. We're going to head to some head-to-heads, but just one final word from the two main events. Alan, prediction for Saturday night. You have to win this fight, don't you, by the way? I mean, it's absolute must-win.
But you remember, Andy Hearn, exactly 5 years ago, you told me exactly the same thing when I fought Showdown Peters. And I came through, and since that fight I was tested 10 times, you know that. Andy Hearn said, at least for 6 of those fights you're not going to make it. So now it's nothing new, it's again, you're not going to make it, he's this, he's that. Okay, I've seen it all, I've been through it, and I made it once, I'm going to make it the 10th time. So yes, this is a secret fight for me also, no doubt about that, but I put myself in the best possible shape, and I'm ready.
Finally, Johnny, great words from Alan, but at the end of the day, massive fight for you, headlining. This is a fight that could take your career to the next level. We know the support's huge, Copper Box first, could be O2 come in, you know you've got a huge fan base in Australia as well, we were talking about earlier, massive fight for your career on Saturday.
And every fight is a must-win. My first fight to my 11th fight, now my 12th fight, every fight is a must-win. And you talk about doggedness, you talk about how tough you are and all this, I don't have to say it, people can see it.
Well, it's going to be a great main event, it's going to be a great night of boxing on Saturday, it's going to be a great day on Saturday. Proud to be English, up the boys in the quarterfinals, been an epic night. Of course, the main event, Johnny Fisher against Alen Babic, the Copper Bosch. It's going to be double lively Saturday night, live and exclusive around the world on DAZN. We're going to post the pictures and everyone's available for the media station.